The collective, emotional shift. The collective, greetings, friends. We are very pleased to have this time to speak with you today. This week our writer has a question she would like to ask. My friends, so many are asking what to do about moments of deep-seated emotional shift. They are feeling old anger or sadness, or even hopelessness coming up at times, as well as old fears and insecurities. Many are also asking about physical issues, unexpected weight loss or gain, complete exhaustion, body aches, and pains such as frequent headaches, joint pain, or changes in hearing and eyesight, including hearing ringing sounds, hearing being a bit muffled, or the eyes focusing differently, or not very well. In addition to that, the world is in turmoil in so many places now, particularly in the Middle East. And the US elections are coming up. How do we stay balanced? Many of us already meditate and speak with our spirit team each day. We try to spend time in nature, to drink a lot of water. We blaze the transmuting violet flame of Lord Saint Germain throughout Earth, and wherever most needed, many days still present tough issues. We are glad to be moving on to the fifth dimensional Earth timeline, and to be on the ascension path. It's just difficult now, despite this powerful higher light coming in, or maybe because of it, as it's so transforming. Your guidance would be appreciated. The collective, these are indeed times of great change. Most of you are aware that you did not come in for business as usual, even though your bodies and minds have been trained over many centuries to expect such. You came in to recall and call forth those languages and symbols of energy and higher light that you once lived in for eons before Earth fell into third-dimensional life. Each incarnation holds a particular promise of soul growth and expansion of your consciousness. And each one holds a multitude of challenges that are hard to fully grasp while in a body. The heaviness of Earth life is not so obvious to you when you are in the higher realms, where you never age, or become ill, injured, or exhausted. You never fall into the depths of sadness there, nor the extremes of anger, grief, or other dense emotions. All of this is still a shock at times, even after you've spent many years in a particular Earth life. You come in as powerful light beings, full of resolve to shift your planet to a higher level, working with your soul families and other higher dimensional beings. Then while still very young, you become mired in feelings of shock and sadness, as you see that for the most part, those who are raising you have lost their connection to their own souls and soul families, even to the beauty of creation itself, as they are mired in the everyday requirements of Earth life, as it was modeled for them. In addition, all the unresolved issues from all your other lives are also suddenly there, weighing you down and increasing the heaviness you feel in Earth's dense atmosphere. What you are regaining now, friends, is the individuality, the pure soul light, that you seemingly lost in those early years, as you once again acclimated to 3D Earth and picked up the unresolved pain of other lives. You are also receiving infusions of your soul's own power and higher light, which the mind and emotions may find elevating at times, difficult at other times. These aspects are at odds with the very shadowy, convoluted thought processes and dense emotions that have typified most of humanity in the third dimension. And so, yes, body, mind, and spirit balk at this powerful shift many days, feeling it is too much to take on, and that it is requiring that the self-defenses of 3D life be released and let go for all time-space. This transformation is a great deal to handle some days, particularly as your sun's light is so full of higher dimensional elements now. You may feel you are living in two worlds at once, and you very nearly are. The sun's rays offer powerful sentient golden light particles that carry messages to your DNA. This is to restore your 12-strand DNA, which helps you to remember who you really are, and why you are here now. This can mean difficult, and some days, painful release of the false self, created to survive 3D life. You are also all releasing energetic and entity interferences, some of which have been there for eons. And you are releasing old trauma, so that you can rise to receive these light codes with joy, not resistance. These moments of discomfort, when things feel to be confused, or feel much heavier, whether in mind, body, emotions. These are all signs of what we describe here. They are small flags planted here, and they're on the path to let you know you are on point, and on track, and navigating this new role. Though yes, these powerful releases of the old constructs can be very trying. Yes, we've asked for it, yet how do we deal with it? When do things get more joyful? The collective, they get more joyful as you stop blaming yourselves and others for no longer fitting into the old paradigm, the old standard. Your ascension journey could never be business as usual. Life flows far more easily once you decide to love yourself through this process. Once you decide that you will guide your inner being with compassion and kindness, as you would guide the small child who is uncertain of a new environment. You are that child. You are here to reassure that beautiful being who has many times come into Earth life to plant powerful light into the planet and into human consciousness. You are also that higher being who is now recovering their memory of what the higher realms are and what it is like to be there. You have long been conditioned to feel that this is too much to grasp, too unlikely, too higher vibration for body and mind to withstand, and only meant for a special few. You have nevertheless come in to breathe in at this time the brilliant air and vibration of a new and higher light. That means releasing everything you ever learned about being in control of the moment, in terms of how you feel inwardly. Though you still easily control a car or computer, you are no longer in control in the old left brain sense of interpreting sounds and images, experiences, and emotions, as you once did. You are on an ongoing journey of adventure and unforeseen developments which, if you will allow it, will continue to offer moments of increased clarity, beauty, and inspiration. Much as if you suddenly began noticing colors from color spectrums you did not know existed. The releases and healing processes you are experiencing now are far different than how you have navigated through the world in the past. A planet that is interconnected with other planets and other realms is not guided by those who live in isolation and a belief in the separateness of all life. As you increasingly note the input of the Galactic Federation in Earth life, even if you feel you're just imagining those ideas and images, you increasingly realize Earth is no longer quarantined as she once was. Great preparations are taking place to bring Lady Gaia not only into a more active and public connection with the Galactic Federation. Much work is also being done on Earth, on the ships, and in intergalactic councils to interweave Earth life with the Intergalactic Confederation of Worlds, a great part of Earth's ascension process. A strange offshoot of all this preparation, which all of you are involved in, is that you then awaken in the morning. After a night of etheric travel, in which you are working side by side with your soul families, and those on similar missions, and are left feeling as if part of you is not quite present. So call your energies and your full consciousness back to you each morning. Your work out of body will feel to be very big in comparison to your everyday lives, and part of you will not want to release that work simply because you've physically awakened. So there needs to be great balance created there as well. Otherwise we are not quite present, and not fully in our bodies. Those who experience physical or mental/emotional trauma, especially as children, are often not fully in our bodies anyway. And now these powerful energies are coming in, and we're busy in our sleep state going here and there to assist with full disclosure of the at presence and NESARA being enacted. It almost feels like there's no hope that we will feel normal again until all this process is finished. The collective, it is, as people say often, a new normal. You are releasing the old normal, which actually was never normal, as it involved the reduction of human DNA strands from 12 strands down to 2. This brought human consciousness down to where you can be programmed to believe, feel, act, and therefore manifest a certain low vibrational form of life planet-wide. And yet, we assure you, the current plans of the old usurpers will never come to fruition. Even now, those who are awakening are on a higher self-level, nullifying the effects of implanted systems and programming. If you wish to release the effects of any of what is called a dark agenda, whether in body, mind, or spirit, move to a far higher level vibrationally. You then reject any intrusion, as you regain your cities of self-perpetuating health, vitality, self-determination, and sovereignty, among other capabilities, ones called supernatural, which you are all regaining. Your time is now, dear ones. Do not hesitate to move through that open portal that is before you now. Walk through and know that all that you have been in the higher realms and during the time of the great civilizations is returning to you now. And all the powers of heaven and earth could not keep you from it. Namaste, friends who are family. You are never alone. We are with you, always. The Andromedans, 10th Dimension Boost. Greetings, beloved beings of light. We are the Andromedans. We come forth with our power, the power that is drawn from the sacred pure essence of the Creator. When you are in alignment with the sacred pure essence of the Creator, you experience a power that surges through your entire being. It surges through your body, your energy fields, and your reality. It is a boost. It is a flow of energy that is immensely powerful, that moves away all unneeded energies, and brings forth a focus and a clarity that immensely supports you at this time. We, the Andromedans, invite you to either connect from the essence of your being to the essence of sacred and pure vibrations of the Creator, or to contact us, the Andromedans, and ask us to connect you with the sacred and pure essence of the Creator. This boost of energy, this boost of alignment and power allows for all unneeded energies within your mind, your emotions, your being, and your reality to be discarded, dissolved, and to be blown away. There is an immense experience of confusion upon the earth now, as so many lower vibrations come to the surface to be released. Old wounding energies come to the surface to be released. Anger, frustration, limitations, boundaries, they are all coming to the surface within your being, and within all beings to be released now. This is causing everyone upon the earth to experience a lower vibration, but it is only momentarily, although it may feel as if it is continuing for a great length of time. You might feel as if you are swamped in a bog, and you simply cannot step out of it. There may be many things that are bothering, or worrying you, or causing you anxiety, or simply confusion. As we connect with the sacred vibration and pure vibration of the Creator, this boost that comes forth, this strength and power will support you immensely, and it will allow for a clarity to dawn. This is the purpose of the connection with these lower vibrations. It is so that a greater clarity can come into your awareness, a clarity that you may not have considered before or of which you may not have been aware. This clarity you will recognize, it will be shimmering. It will be inspirational. You will feel uplifted. You will feel supported. You will feel that everything is flowing with ease and perfection, so you will know when you are connecting with the energy of the Creator, the purest vibration of the Creator, and the sacred vibration of the Creator. It will immensely revive, rejuvenate, and generate your entire being. So we, the Andromedans, do encourage you to experience and explore this. We also wish to support you by inviting you to connect with the 10th dimension. Now the energy of this sacred and pure vibration that we are speaking of, that alignment is also connected with the 10th dimension and vibration of light. In the 10th dimension and vibration of light, there is something wonderful. You are able to think with a divine mind. You are able to think clearly. You are able to think with your intuition, your inner guidance, your soul connection, and your pure connection with the Creator. This means that anything and everything is very possible. In many ways, there are very few limitations. We are simply existing within the light. This influences your mind, your emotions, your body. It influences all aspects, your thinking patterns, even your creations upon the earth. When you connect with the 10th dimension, you experience a boost of energy. It is a boost that allows you to almost raise your head above the bulk, the swamp, the confusing energies, and to see, even if it is only for a moment, with clarity. To have a pure inhalation and exhalation that fills you with clarity, that is a boost, and this allows you to then to recover your memory, to recover your spiritual awareness, to recover your healing abilities, to recover all that you are, all that is your truth, and to bring it, with great anchoring and grounding, into this moment, into your reality now. It will be like a beam of light, a shoot of light shooting into your being, that will create such a shift and a transformation, a shift of clarity, a shift of everything and anything being possible. We can think of spiritual dreams, and this creates a moment of breathing easily, breathing truly, and breathing divinely. With this connection, there may be a deep-seated emotion of sadness, of regret or loneliness. There may be a sense of missing the divine, missing oneself, as the divine missing one's home, missing one's truth, a feeling of everything being very hard and challenging upon the earth. In this moment of 10th dimensional alignment, that emotion of sadness allows you to realize the connections you have. It is a natural reaction, because there is remembrance coming into your entire being, like a coating of remembrance entering into your entire body, and this allows for a wonderful transformation. You can allow any sadness, any guilt, and any emotion that comes forth to simply be. Let it come forth. Release it. Let it be with you for a few moments, and then bring your attention back to this 10th dimensional light, that is anchoring, that is a boost. As you call upon this 10th dimensional light, you can ask us, the Andromedans, to support you. You can ask your guides to support you and your soul, to anchor this energy deep into all aspects of your being, and into Mother Earth. We invite you to exist in this space, even if it's only for a few minutes. Accessing this space for a few minutes a day will support you immensely and create such tremendous shifts of alignment, of clarity, of remembrance, of truth, purity, and sacred vibrations, and allow you to breathe easily. Often when you have this remembrance, you realize that your breathing has actually been very shallow, maybe even like panic breathing, and you begin to breathe deeper and more relaxed. This creates such a beautiful shimmering throughout your body and your being, such powerful transformations. We are recognizing that with clarity, alignment, and connection comes power. It is power that is needed, a power from divinity, a power from purity, a power from love, from bliss and truth. You only need to create an intention of connecting with the 10th dimension, and enjoy the experience. It will give you a breather in your day. It will give you a boost, a power boost as well as a clarity boost. We thank you. We are the Andromedans, the collective of ascended masters, where you are on your journey on Earth. Blessings. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters. We know that you are on a journey of many steps there in this lifetime on Earth, and we want to remind you that the steps that you take will not always make sense to your logical minds. We also are here to remind you that every step is bringing you closer to home, closer to source, no matter how it might look to you in the moment. You may be having an experience that is seemingly taking you further from your goals for yourself in this lifetime, but you don't always know where the path is leading you, and so you cannot even say with certainty that you are getting further from your intended destination. We tell you this because we want you to see beyond what you can at times perceive with your mental bodies and your physical eyes. We want you at times to be able to tune into the bigger picture and trust that there is a bigger picture, that there is a plan. And even though you are conscious creator beings as awakened earthlings, you also still must trust that you are moving in the right direction when it seems like you are not. You are there to create but not to control. And ultimately what you are creating is an experience of self that goes beyond what you've known yourself to be, and everything contributes to that, but it can be hard to see how it's contributing in a positive way. Therefore, again trust comes in, faith is necessary, and often patience is required. When you can teach yourself how to relax, how to stay calm in any and all situations that you might find yourselves in, then it becomes clearer to you where the path you are on is headed. You don't have to micromanage, you don't have to try to control other people. You don't have to make sure you have all of your safeguards in place for each step forward. When you develop that trust and that faith, when you have that patience in the process and in the journey, and what makes all of this easier is the truth that there is always something that you can enjoy along the way. But you have to use your power to find the joy. You sometimes have to dig deep within yourself to be able to be joyous in the situation that doesn't naturally evoke joy from you. And when you prove that you can do that, then you know that you can create more joy for yourself under any and all circumstances. You want ultimately to boost your confidence in your ability to make the most out of any situation, because if you can make the most out of any situation, then you know that you can create any situation to be what you want it to be. You have to work with what's in front of you, and sometimes what's in front of you isn't what you thought you wanted, but it will always be what you need. And when you can recognize that, it's a lot easier to make peace with what is, and to allow in what is more than what is. There will always be more coming, and more that you are headed towards, and when you can remind yourselves of that while on one of these tricky journeys that you're on, it becomes easier for you to live in peace, joy, love, freedom, excitement, and creativity. These are the experiences you ultimately want, even if you find yourself momentarily attached to one particular outcome of an event. The more you can let go of those attachments and go with the flow, the more you will find yourself skipping down the path no matter where you are currently on your journey. That is all for now. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters, and we are always amongst you. sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.